Hey guys, it's Infinite, and this is the 6th and final episode of Ribery's Ultimate Team Adventure. As you guys know, in previous episodes, I would bring in a new gold player at the start of each episode, but I decided that I just wasn't enjoying that. I don't enjoy playing with teams with bad players on them, and having a few bronze player in the equation just was bothering me. So I decided to cut the series a few episodes short and just give you guys a grand finale with my full gold team. So in this first 30 seconds or so, I was just going through the players that I haven't showed you guys yet, and I think I covered them all. So yeah, I've never played in a tournament before. This is the first time I've ever entered a tournament. I always thought they were useless, and Sam 5000 has always said they're not really worth it because you get less coins per game. But for the sake of entertainment, I did it. And as you guys will see, we played some beastly teams. So moving on to the first game, we played a full Spanish team with mostly La Liga players. And he's got Messi up front. But fortunately, he wasn't the greatest of players. I scored in the 15th minute with or 17th minute with Ribery, and that was it. I won 1-0. It was a boring game. He was kind of just taking possession of the ball and really not doing anything with it. And people like that really annoy me. So that's the way that ended. 1-0. And, you know, boring to watch for you guys, but I was happy with the result. You can't ask for more against Messi. So, like, as you guys can see, I got a 4.5-star team, nothing really special, going against these beastly teams. And here, once again, you guys are going to see another stacked team. I mean, what's wrong with that team? Lots and lots of pace. I mean, it's a dangerous team. Playing teams at all that pace, you just can't miss tackles. But luckily, I was able to get the ball here, recover it with Sissoko, because just got to clear the ball. You don't clear the ball, that's going to happen. And Ben Arfa finishes on the left side. So I was happy getting an early lead there. But the game was pretty slow for the majority of the time. And finally, in the 70th minute, or around the 70th minute, he gives me room. And Ribery finishes in the top right. It was hard. Throughout this whole tournament, it was hard to break these guys' defenses because they were playing so conservatively. But luckily, again, kick the ball deep, guys. Don't mess around with this garbage. Kick the ball deep. Clear it. I've learned. These guys, I'm sure, have learned. And a beautiful finish with Remy in the right corner. And that was enough to clinch it. I think he gets a consolation here. Yeah. Oh, sorry, guys. A little hiccup there. I hate giving up. I hate so much giving up these tramp consolation goals. You know, I get a little bit greedy. I try to get just running, trying to score goals quick. I'm up 3-0, trying to get 5 to max out my profitability with the coins. And you end up giving up a goal in the 90th minute, but no big deal. So moving on to our semifinals game here. We are playing, let's see what this guy's got. This is a little blurry in my memory. Oh, this guy is the guy with the crazy team. Check out that team. Nani, Suarez, Valencia, upgraded Silva, man of the match Gerard, and what's his name? I can't even think. Rooney in midfield. Like, are you kidding me? That's a waste of a midfielder. He doesn't get forward. It's dumb. But as you guys can see, he dominated me for the majority of the game, but I hung in there with this team that was way, way under overall compared to him. And finally, with Ben Arfa in the 99th minute, we come through and we put the game away. That must have been a heartbreaker for him. And as you guys can see, I was way behind the stat sheet going into the extra time, but I kind of caught up, and I don't know. I guess I was just able to get more opportunities in the extra time. Maybe I figured out what his deal was. But we finally move on to the finals here. And I gotta say, guys, I wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed at all to see a team like this in the finals. What are you doing here? Like, someone that wasn't even in the right formation. I don't know why you wouldn't have Neymar at striker. Just a simple Brazil team. Not an awful team, but definitely not a team you'd expect to get through. So when you see that, you're like, all right, this guy's probably really good. But he wasn't. Early tramp here. I had to go with the early tramp in the 14th minute because I was playing to win, and you know I didn't want to fail here. So started off with the tramp, but obviously I noticed that he wasn't the greatest of players, and I don't know if that was a foul. Even though it was on me, I'll take it because I've gotten bullshitted many, many times. But I'm not too sure about that one. But regardless, Ribery slots it home in the top left. Goalie dove there, but he dove low instead of high. And that was just screamer by Ribery. So we're moving on into the 50th minute here. And I am going to get just a pretty lucky rebound goal there. I'm lucky his defenders didn't stop that. But, you know, shit happens. You can't. I was getting, look at all these. I was getting breakaways all game. I go for the failed rainbow there with Ribery. And he fouls me. And actually, if I even completed the rainbow, he probably would have fouled me anyway. He was pissed off at this point. And Ribery is going to slot another one home right down the center. And did we finish that way? Yes, we did. So that is the final 4-0 in the final game. I apologize for not having better goals. There was a few decent goals, but it's tough, guys. I was playing some fierce competition, and not only were they decent players, but they had teams that absolutely 10 times better than my team. So we finally won. We won a cup here. Like I said, this was my first time going into a tournament. I never really, like I said previously in the beginning of this video, I had really no interest in them. But there you go. I think it's a good way to end this series. A lot of you guys wanted to see it. So this is like 2 episodes worth of gameplay. And I hope you guys enjoyed the series. I want to start something else up, but it's going to be something where I play as gold teams. I just don't like building teams from the bottom up. I don't like playing with bad players. So we'll see what I do in the future. But I hope you guys enjoyed this whole series. And I hope to talk to you guys next time. All right. See you later.